The game contains some violent and bloody depictions, okay? Character names and some locations are fictitious, okay? The story is inspired by real historical events. Oh? When I was 8 years old, my mom and I had a car accident. By a stroke of luck, I survived. After that accident, every time I think of the time before I was 8 years old, an endless dark forest would emerge in my mind. (1998) 10th year in the Haystack era? Is it? Is it? I don't know. When I open my eyes, I find myself in an unfamiliar train station. The mountains are enshrouded in thick mist. The shadows of a dark forest are flickering. Ikanaki Station. I thought I took the train home. Ikanaki-mura is a village near Kuromori town. Before that car accident happened, my family lived in Kuromori town. My father hardly mentioned my mother or anything about Kuromori town. Okay. Yeah. Different. X for the menu and it autosave. Apparently. Okay. This is my satchel. Let's see if there's anything important inside. Kobayashi Sensei's new mystery novel. I've been excited about it for a long time, but I should read it only after I return home. It's a train ticket to go home. I thought I took the train. Why am I here? I'm going to advance in my 3rd year soon, and my homework is getting heavier. I better leave it here. It's the additional list of books my father told me to read. After my mother passed away, my father became a quiet person. He often gave me a list of books to read so that I could kill time. Other than that, we hardly talked to each other. Hey. Okay, door's locked. Oh. Meow? This cat is trying to tell me something. Well, I can't understand it. Let's check the other places first. After finishing storyline conversations, you can try talking to various characters again. Talking again usually won't provide important information such as puzzle or storyline, but you may get to know the characters better and maybe even get some unexpected Easter eggs. Okay. The sound of the door being unlocked came from the train station. Okay. Progress to the next scene will only be unlocked when all the important clues in a scene are investigated. Normally, there are markers on the screen for important clues. If you can't leave the scene, try to find out if there are any clues you have missed. But not all clues and puzzles have prompts. You can also investigate many things that have no markers. Maybe you'll find some interesting Easter eggs. I see. Vines are blocking tracks. Okay, on both sides. Interesting. It's not a good time to play with the cat. What if I want to play with the cat? It sounds like a train horn. The floor is badly damaged and there's a large bottomless hole. A white feather is floating on top. Okay. Loudspeaker that has fallen from the wall is still buzzing vaguely. This is FM A5.4 voice of Shinkanaki Railways. Heaven's fire will rain like a thunderstorm. Cries of anguish will come like strong gusts of wind. Sama will manifest itself and save the living from misery. It sounds like a form of preaching by some religious group. Speaking of which, some rumors have been going around that next year will be the end of the world. That's probably why this form of preaching by similar religious groups are more common now. Kihara. The feather is shining brightly. That noise mixed with the countless howling is pulling me into the darkness. Just when I'm about to lose my consciousness, a warm breeze brushes against my ears. I muster all my strength to lift my heavy eyelid. When I open my eyes again, a girl with silver hair is sitting quietly under the moonlight that is streaming down. Her eyes are like plum blossoms that have fallen on the snow. When did this girl appear? The room also seems to be different. Excuse me. The girl points to her lips and shakes her head. I'm sorry. The girl takes out a notebook. A set of words automatically shows up on the notebook's cover. I'm cursed. Can't talk. Curse. If you want to know what is this place, why you are here, and such, I can't answer them. Anyway, you and I are trapped here because of the curse. But I know how to remove the curse. If you want to remove it, you can come with me to Kuromori Gekijo. Kuromori Gekijo. Kuromori Town Theater? That place has a way to remove the curse? It's written right there on the notebook's first page. Kuromori Gekijo has the power to remove the curse hidden inside. This notebook doesn't look like anything by humans. This notebook is very accurate, for example. Look here, at the top. It said, I will meet a girl with bobbed black hair, with a little cold and nerdy by chance. Isn't that very accurate? Anyway, this notebook wouldn't lie. Maybe this is a form of guidance from a deity. So, what should we do now? Go to Kuromori-jo Gekijo? Before we go there, you need to remove Nensha first. Nensha? The white feather you picked up has endowed you with magical powers, and one of them is Nensha. So long as you touch an electrical appliance that is working normally, you can read its memories and enter its memories. Did I come here because I touched that loudspeaker just... Bingo! And it's also because of Nensha that the loudspeaker has returned to the wall? Yes, Nensha enables traveling back to a certain point in time. Since you have gone back in time, the loudspeaker is now hanging up there on the wall. If you want to end Nensha, you need to touch the electrical appliance that is used for Nensha once again. At this height, I should be able to touch it if I jump, but the floor looks unstable, and it feels like it might collapse any time. You can try touching other electrical appliances. Other electrical appliances that are in the same area can also be used for Nensha. The notebook said that. How did you get this notebook? Yada-san, this is a trade secret. I can't answer you right now. You know my name? Ah, yes. The notebook told me. I'll introduce myself then. My name is Kiritani Yuki. I'm a full-time writer. Writer. He seems to be around my age. Stop daydreaming. Hurry up and find an electrical appliance for Nensha. Okay. What is a cabinet with a combination lock doing here? Kiritani-san, there's a combination lock. Any hints for the combination on the notebook? No, we can't always depend on the notebook. The gods would also test us occasionally. Ah, what a fright. The seat cushion suddenly moved. There's a piece of paper under the cushion. The piece of paper that has turned yellow is under the cushion. There are scribbles on it. These things must be hidden. I'll be killed if someone finds out. It's safe here, but my memory is getting worse. I might as well write a code only I can understand. Red cushion, blue cushion, chairs, light bulb. Red cushion, 3. Blue cushion, 4. Chairs are 8. Light bulbs are 2. By the looks of it. So 3, 4, 8, 2? I don't know what happened, but if we can decipher this code, we'll probably know the combination. Like I said, the gods would give us hints. Who was the one who said the gods would test us occasionally? Hurry up and find something. Okay. So it's 3, 4, 8, 2. There are some receipts and junks in the cabinet. Obtain a pack of batteries. Some of the items in the game can be used automatically without opening the menu. Okay. There are some flyers in the cabinet. In Tengoku's benevolent patriarch will bring forth the trials only through death and devotion can one stay far away from endless suffering. Shinri Tengoku, the heavenly kingdom of truth, seems to be the cult behind the subway gas attack in 1995. Is the station master also a follower? Did you manage to open it? On a pack of batteries. We can probably use it on the radio. Ihara-chan, I'm impressed. Hurry up and activate Nensha. If anyone notices a person carrying suspicious containers inside the train, please remain calm and inform an attendant immediately. If any unusual gas is detected, please cover your mouth and nose with wet cloth. Move to a safe area away from the gas and go to the nearest hospital for examination promptly. 1995.4 Kuromori-cho Railway Safety Commission. 1995? I remember the Kaiden subway gas attack. Back then was very shocking. Seems the notice was posted recently. That means I have come to the year 1995. If I insert the batteries, the radio should work normally. So no response. Try tuning the radio. Tune to which? Joseph 526G mobile phone, so light it's beyond anyone's imagination. It's an ad from the latest mobile phone model this year. Mobile phone? You don't know what is a mobile phone? Yes, I live relatively traditional life. A mobile phone is kind of a portable telephone, which is getting popular in recent years. I know what is a telephone. You say hello to the speaker and the box inside the speaker will make a set of sounds. But Kyoso 526G was released in 1998, and we've gone back to 1995. How come it's airing an ad in 1998? Nensha is essentially a bridge that connects memories from different points in time. If you can receive radio broadcast signals in 1998, that means Nensha has succeeded. Heaven's fire will rain like a thunderstorm. Cries of anguish will come like strong gusts of wind. Karma will manifest itself and save living from misery. Again? The feather is shining brightly. It seems I'm back. Where is Kiritani-san? Why is there something like an onigiri rice ball on the seat's cushion? I'm Kiritani. Because of that curse, I changed my appearance. From a human to a pigeon. I can only talk when I take the form of a pigeon. You're saying you're a pigeon right now. This isn't important. Don't forget to take me with you if you intend to leave this place. Don't you have wings? Idiot. I'm still not used to a bird's body. Alright. My pocket should be big enough to fit something like an onigiri of this size. The iron chain that locks the ladder in place have rusted all over, and several parts have already broken off. This ladder looks rather sturdy. If I put it across the hole, I can get across. We finally got out. I told you this notebook will guide us out of here. I have something to say before we set out. Kihara-san, I know you have a lot of questions. I'd really like to tell you the truth, but I can't divulge more for now. I'm inflicted with a kind of curse called the Kotodama curse. With this curse, I can't tell the secrets that I know. Once I develop any urge to tell a secret, the curse would become invisible hands and grip my throat tightly. I can't tell you why I'm here, or how did I know these secrets. The only thing I can say is, I'm not an evil person. I really want to get out of this place with you, Kihara. That's all. I know it's not convincing. How should I put it? I'm also hiding something. I could see strange things since I was a child. Strange things? Things like yokai, collective term for monsters, demons, spirits, supernatural beings, ghosts, and such. I thought everyone could see those, but later I found out I was the only one who could see them. But they were all very benign, and they never hurt me. No wonder you're unusually calm, Kihara-chan. Normally girls would be scared and cry if they come to such a place. I know everyone has secrets they can't tell. Once they divulge it, people would get hurt. So, I understand if you have your difficulties. I won't ask further. Kihara-chan, you can understand me. I'm really touched. So let's head towards Kuromori-cho Gekijo. Yes. Okay. Is that blood on there now? Guess that's blood on there now. Okay, cool. That cat from just now has disappeared. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Go, Shujin, cluck. It seems this chicken speaking in human language. This is the white feather's other ability. It enables the holder to understand an animal's language. Hey, did the white feather fall off from you? Of course not. Yujin. It's the dialect in Shikanaki village. It means master. You also know the dialect here. Say a chicken would also know how to speak a dialect. I know a bit. Yujin hito kibiraru shin. What did it say? It said, Master was hanged and is dead. Hanged? What does that mean? I'm not sure. Can you ask about it? And do I look as if I can speak chicken language? But it looks like the same species as you. I'm the same as you, idiot. Let's investigate the other places first. door is locked. By peering through the crack on the door, I can roughly see that the furniture inside is covered with dust and cobwebs. There are some old announcements on the notice board. According to the investigation, a poison gas attack which took place in the train 135 at Kuromori-cho Station was committed by members of the Shinri Tengoku. At the same time, police have confirmed that the station master of the Shinkanaki Station, Matsuyama Masao, 62 years old, is a member of the Shinri Tengoku, and he is likely to be involved in the gas attack. When the police rushed to Matsuyama residence, he had already hanged himself. Oh, so is that the master? Since poison gas attacks have occurred lately, Shikanaki Mura Safety Committee would like to remind all residents to get their safety manual on hazardous gases promptly. If anyone finds a suspicious person or object, notify the nearest authority immediately. 1995, 10, 12. Okay. October 1995. I remember there were also other poison gas attacks. After the attack of Kaiden, subway in Kuromori town, one of them? Because of decreasing enrollment of Shikanaki Elementary School will be closed down officially by March next year. We believe every village resident has enjoyed their happy moments at Shikanaki Elementary School. But out of safety considerations, residents are advised not to go near the school premises. Okay. Implement the policy of one village, one product. Vigorously develop tourism at Shikanaki Mura. Create the Shikanaki miracle again. It's hard to make out the world near the end because it has been put up for a long time, but I can tell roughly that it was put up in the year 1982. 1982, from how this village looks, was probably hit hard during the economic crisis and the revitalization plan failed. You sure do follow economic matters closely, Kihara-chan. My father is a lecturer on socioeconomics. One of his research topics over the last few years is the economic bubble in Japan. Wow, that's impressive. This place is much more bleak than I imagined. Shikanaki village was practically abandoned since a year ago. Everyone has moved out. Some moved to Kuromori town, some moved to places further away. Those who remained behind have probably died already. You seem to know Shikanaki village well. The subject matter of my next book is Kuromori town and the strange tales from the nearby villages. Of course I'll have done a lot of my homework in advance. What is JA? JA is an abbreviation for Japan Agricultural Cooperatives. It's responsible for the village's development. This Watanabe should be the head of the village. Well then, okay. Gojo-san. Yes? Gojo-san? Aiko-san, can you help me? I have been starving for days and I'm weak. Can you hold this child for me? Ihara, I can't explain, but you need to go. Hurry, get out of here. Help me. Help me. Help me hold my child. Don't delay. Hurry up and run. She didn't pursue us. What's going on anyway? It's a legend that has been spreading around in Shikanaki village for a long time. The legend said that people would meet a woman holding a baby when they walked in Shikanaki village at night. That woman would beg passerbys to take care of her baby. Once you take the baby, that woman will disappear. Then the baby will become heavier, and you can't throw it away. Eventually, the baby will be so heavy that it will squash you flat. What if she is someone who really needs our help? This village has been abandoned a long time ago. A woman wouldn't possibly roam around here in a kimono. What about yourself? This isn't a time for jokes, you fool. Anyway, although the monsters and ghosts you've met before are all benign, there are plenty of malignant spirits in this world. There are some evil spirits who might even pose a threat to your life. So... Oh. Are you alright? You don't look well. It's probably because you shook too violently while you were running. How about going into my satchel? It's more spacious there. I'm fine. It's cozy here. Plus, your body is warm and smells good, Kihara-chan. Then get some rest. I'll try to walk slowly. The table's full of scratches and swear words. Someone wrote the timetable with a pencil on the table, and it doesn't look like an adult's handwriting. There should be some student's desk. Why is it here? A prank? This sort of thing is very common in a school. A school would always have 1 or 2 students that are shunned by others. That's so out of line. How could they treat their classmates like this? Those outcasts are probably treated as different beings. A lot of people are afraid of the unknown. Kihara, you're so nice. You must be very popular at school. My classmates in elementary school treated me as a weirdo because I could see yokai. But that's in the past. Now my classmates are all very nice people. That's good. Door can't open. Okay. Oh, that's completely normal. Totally normal. 100% normal. It looks like a deer skull. How big is the deer? What are you doing? Hey, stay away from Aiko-sama. Aiko-sama? You mean this skull belongs to him? Don't call Aiko-sama's name directly. You're the one who kept saying that name. You look like a rabbit tail. What are you? I'm a pigeon. Sorry, we didn't mean to offend you. We just accidentally got lost at this place. In that case, you can go back now. By the way, can you tell us how to get to Kuromori Town? Why are you going there? We're going to... It's none of your business. Kihara-chan, don't tell that stupid deer. This bridge is the only way to get to Kuromori Town. You can't get across. If there's nothing else, do not go near Aiko-sama. Sorry, we need to get to Kuromori Town. Are you sure there's no other way there? I won't tell you. Aiko-sama ended up in this state because of humans. Sorry, we just arrived at this village. We don't know what happened here. Hang on. How come you can understand what I'm saying? You only realize it now. It's hard to explain. Perhaps you're not an ordinary human. Of course, Kihara-chan may look dumb, but she's actually very smart and gentle, and she also has powers that will surprise you. I heard you mention the tree is dying. Does it have anything to do with Aiko-sama? Yes. This tree is named Tamasaki, and it would only bloom if it is watered with sun shower rainwater. Aiko-sama controls the weather and all 4 seasons around these parts, and it's only through him that one could get the precious sun shower rainwater. But ever since Aiko-sama fell asleep, this tree hasn't been watered for a long time. Fell asleep? A deity's power comes from the faith in humans. If a deity loses that faith, the deity will soon fall asleep because it has lost its divine powers. Aiko-sama had been protecting this land selfishly. Aiko-sama had been protecting this land selfishly. Aiko-sama had been protecting this land selflessly. Selflessly. Okay. Aiko-sama had been protecting this land selflessly, without complaining for centuries. And instead of thanking Aiko-sama for his kindness, those villagers chose to believe in this new deity instead. New deity? Does it have anything to do with the Shinri and Goku? I have a request. What is it? If I can get the sun shower rainwater and let this tree bloom again, would you show us another way to get to Kuromori Town? Sun shower rainwater is very precious. How are you going to get it? Do you still remember when was the last time there was a sun shower? I forgot. Right. Whenever the foxes held a wedding, there would be a sun shower. A fox's wedding. Aiko-sama is on good terms with the Fox clan, Tamasaki, who live around these parts. This tree was also given by the Tamasaki clan as a gift. Whenever a fox from Tamasaki clan held a wedding, Aiko-sama would bring the valuable sun shower at nightfall to express his appreciation. If my memory serves me right, there was a fox's wedding a few years ago, but I don't remember when was that. Wait, why do you want to know that? It's hard to explain, but if you can give me a rough idea of the time, I can get the sun shower rainwater. I can't remember. Maybe you can go to the school building in the village and find some clues. As Fox's wedding was held near the school building. I understand. Can you really get it? As long as you can show us another way, I promise you I will definitely get it. Before Aiko-sama fell asleep, he was worried about this tree the most. Alright, as long as you can get the sun shower rainwater, I can take you to Kuromori town. Okay. Kihara, you heard about that legend, haven't you? People who see a fox's wedding would be jinxed. Yes, I heard about that. And yet you've decided to do this? We have no choice. Besides, this kind of legend is obviously used to frighten kids into going home early. Hardworking novelists like us would be so sad when you put it this way. Sorry, I will buy one of your books if I see them one day. Take it that I'm supporting your creative works. Really? I'll forgive you then. Oh, by the way, would you like me to sign on it when the time comes? Yes, I would be overjoyed to have Hiritani-sensei's autograph. Sometimes I wonder why she's like a baby who is so easy to deal with. Let's find out which year the fox's wedding took place. Oh? The scarecrow seems to have said something just now. Oh my, you look familiar to me. Homusune-chan, little girl. Okay, is that what that means? And I see from your eyes that you are lost. Are you looking for something or an answer? I heard a fox's wedding was held here before. When was that? You have come to the right person. I've been standing here for decades and I know everything that happened around here. But if you want to know the answer, you have to answer some of my questions first. Go ahead. The first question is, what is the fruit that looks green outside and red inside? Watermelon. Correct. The second question is, what fruit is black when it is small and green when it's fully grown? Watermelon? The seed's black and then when it grows it's green outside? That's right, the answer is still the yummy juicy watermelon. Speaking of which, I'm suddenly in the mood for a watermelon. Homusune-chan, would you mind picking a watermelon for me? Isn't it your duty to guard this melon patch? It doesn't matter anymore, after all. The owner of this melon patch died a long time ago. So long as you bring me a watermelon, I'll answer your question. By the way, it has to be a ripe watermelon. Alright. This watermelon should be ripe. But in theory, this village is uninhabited and there should be no one tending to the field. Yet why is this watermelon so big? Kihara-chan, that scarecrow doesn't look trustworthy. What if there's a trap hidden inside? That scarecrow is indeed a bit weird, and I'm also a bit curious. Maybe there is really something. An interesting set of bleached human bones is uncovered from the soil beneath the watermelon. Surprise! It's not surprising. It's human bones. It looks like the bones have been buried here for ages. Ah, that's why the watermelon would grow so big. It must have absorbed the humans' nutrients. Humans can't be fertilizers. Huh? Hey. What? Wait. These are human bones, right? These are human bones, so why are you so calm about it? This is my elaborately designed prank. Hey, is there something wrong with your head? Tomosume-chan. Normal people would be so scared they would wet themselves. Sorry to disappoint you. I can see monsters and ghosts since I was born, and I have seen more frightening stuff than this. Ah, this isn't fun at all. You're so boring. Well, since you have been here all the time, you should probably know how the bone ended up here. I'm not in the mood to talk about that. If you want to scare people, I could help you. Help me how? I could try to find some passerby for you. Of course, I will tell them. There's a scarecrow here, and he's very lonely. He loves to attract other people's attention with pranks. Please talk to him. Wait a second. Oh, you're not really gonna do that, are you? Just write it on his body so that everyone who would pass this guy could see it. What? This little thing who looks like a duck egg? You're so mean. Kihara-chan, just write it directly on his face. No, please don't. I'm begging you. Just ask me anything. I'll tell you. Okay then. I'll need to ask you. What do you wish to know? About the bones, let me see. I can't remember the name, but the person is a station master. Okay, so the guy that was hung. Station master? Is that Matsuyama Masao? Who hanged himself? Ah, right, it's him. But he didn't commit suicide. His store is in front is Matsuyama's house. I think it was around 3 years ago, several villagers barged into Matsuyama's house, and they seemed to have argued with him. I don't remember exactly what they were arguing about, but I'm sure Matsuyama didn't kill himself, rather he was hanged by those people. Why did the villagers hang him? Probably because of some religion. Yes, I vaguely remember those people were shouting something like, "You bastard, why did you betray us?" Betray? After Matsuyama died, the villagers forbade his wife from burying him in the village cemetery, so he was buried in this melon patch hastily. Not long afterwards, Matsuyama's wife jumped into the river and drowned herself. What an unfortunate family. The fox's wedding, I remember it clearly. It was so lively that day, and yokai from everywhere came. Just tell me which year it took place. I can't remember the year, but I'm sure it was in the early spring. Ah, but I remember that year was the time when the school nearby was closed down. Foxes don't like to be seen by humans, especially by human kids. Because the school was closed down that year, this place became very desolate. So the wedding was pretty spectacular. I remember there were... I think I get it. Oi, are you sure you don't want to hear about the grand occasion on that day? I will see it soon. Huh? Oh, shoot. Okay, Hey, yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. It's not that simple. Okay. That restless spirit's gone. It should be safe now. Let's see if there's any clues we've missed. Closed down officially by March of next year out of safety consideration. So it's not 1995 then. It'll be 1996. Sorry for your loss. You remember the year when the school was closed down? Nensha would fail if you get it wrong. Remember? Then let's get started. Input the correct year. The phone is responding. It seems we did it. But is this a sun shower? It's different from what I imagined. The phone isn't responding. I'll find some other electrical appliance for Nensha later. What did you say? You're telling me Ojo-sama has disappeared? Oh, the minute I looked away, she's gone. I can't believe you let her disappear right under your nose. Oh, who would know? It suddenly rained cats and dogs. Ojo-sama is the bride. How is the wedding going to proceed without her? You'll replace her? Sir, I'm not old enough to get married. Shut up. All of you will have to find Ojo-sama. But it's raining heavily. We can't even pick up Ojo-sama's scent. Then keep your eyes peeled and search every corner carefully. It seems we have heard something big. Yes. Hang on. If unfortunate things would befall people when they run into a fox's wedding, then if they run into a fox running away from a wedding, we would definitely be killed. They're coming quickly. Hide in this cottage. That was close, so we got noticed by them. They might even take away Kihara-chan and make her the bride. But it's okay, as long as we can get the sun shower rainwater safely. Is the sun shower really outside? Eh? That deer said before, the sun shower was a gift Aiko-sama would bestow to the Tamasaki clan as a wedding present. It's very precious. The rain outside seems more like a downpour that came out of nowhere. Plus, that fox also said that this rain is totally unexpected. It's strange indeed. Let's wait till they find the bride. If the wedding proceeds as planned, we should be able to see the real sun shower. I guess that's the only thing we can do. Right. This is the first time I've heard a fox skip a wedding. Yes, this is going into my book. A somewhat moldy notebook. It seems the notebook records the sales of goods. The final date of the record is October 14th, 1995. Matsuyama was found dead on the 12th. This notebook should be from Matsuyama's wife. Why? I'm rather bothered by what that scarecrow said earlier. Was Matsuyama really hanged by the villagers? In some religious groups, this kind of lynching happens a lot. Also, when Matsuyama was killed, the scarecrow heard those villagers shouting, "You bastard! Why did you betray us?" According to the clue that was hidden under a seat's cushion in the train station, Matsuyama seemed to be afraid of letting others know that he is a member of the Shinri Tengoku. Don't tell me Matsuyama's originally believed in some religion as Shinaki village. And he was hanged to death by the other followers because he joined Shinri Tengoku and took part in the gas attack. Yes, that's possible. Religion as Shikanaki village. Maybe that Aiko-sama is. Kihara-chan, don't look too much into that. Maybe we can inquire about Shikanaki village in Kuromori town. Yes. A eerie chewing sound came from one corner of the room. There's a strange woman in that corner, and her face is covered with blood. She's eating something weird. That seems to be a watermelon. Hey, I'm a girl. You're so rude. You look like a gami mochi. I'm a pigeon. You're the rude one. Excuse me, who are you? It's so obvious. I'm just a passerby. Then how do you explain the ears on your head and that shiromuku at your feet? Oh my, I forgot to hide them. You're the bride who skipped her own wedding. Are you here to take me back? Don't be fooled by my appearance. My claws are very sharp. I'm not here to take you back. Eh? Perhaps it's because I ate your watermelon in secret. No, that either. The owner of the melon patch has. Anyway, I mean no harm to you. I see. You smell like a human. Aren't you a human? Yes. You could actually make your way here. I guess you're not an ordinary human. Right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Tamasaki Shizu. I'm Kihara Kashin. Tamasaki-san, I'd like to ask a question. Okay, go ahead. Yes, I think I got most of it. I can help you get the sun shower rainwater. But before that, Kihara-san, I hope you can take me to Shinaki Station. In other words, you're asking me to help you escape from your own wedding. Correct, Kihara-san. I don't know the groom at all. In order to secure their position on this land, my Tamasaki clan would ask me to marry an old yokai that I don't know at all. I have no feelings for that old guy, and he already has dozens of wives. I don't want to get married. My family is afraid I might escape, so they had me imprisoned. It wasn't easy for me to escape to this place when it rained, and now I don't think I can get away. So if you can help me get out of here, I will definitely give you the thing you want, Kihara-san. What should I do? They can smell me. But if I'm at the same size as your little pigeon, you can put me inside your satchel. Your smell should be able to mask mine. Whoa, there are so many foxes guarding the place out there. Don't worry, they really catch me. I'll accept my fate. And I will plead for you, Chihara-san after all. I'm the Ojo-sama of the Tamasaki clan. They won't harm you. Alright, I'll help you. Chihara-chan, you're really too accommodating. How could you simply believe this melon-stealing fox? But Tamasaki-san is also like us. She also wants to get out of here. Not to mention, we're also having a hard time escaping from this place right now. Chihara-san, you're really so amazing. Little pigeon, you should watch and learn from your owner. But I'm curious to know, why do you need a sun shower rainwater? To help Aiko-sama. Since it's for Aiko-sama, don't worry. I'll do my best to keep you safe. Chihara-san, let me know when you're ready. Okay. How's the grocery stick covered with dust and cobwebs, a key covered with cobwebs. Obtain the key to the snack shop. Snacks with a layer of dust are displayed on the shelves. Okay. Nothing really else to do. Chihara-san, are you ready? Yes. Good. Then I'll use my magic first. Both of you, guard that place. Does Tamasaki-sama know about this? Of course, Tamasaki-sama knows Ojo-sama has run away from the wedding, and he is so furious. If we can't find Ojo-sama, we're dead ducks. They said there's a scent of humans around the place. Is it possible that humans have abducted Tamasaki-san? Hell no. I heard Tamasaki-sama has already given the order. If anyone finds out humans are behind it, slay those humans immediately. No exceptions, even if Ojo-sama pleads for mercy on their behalf. Is that really necessary? You don't know? It sells books by humans that corrupted Ojo-sama. That's why Tamasaki-sama hates humans the most. I see. Say, we haven't searched this building yet. Well, shit. Okay. Hey, what are you two doing? Boss, we haven't searched this building yet. Idiot, it stinks of dead human bodies inside. Why would Tamasaki Ojo-sama hide inside? Run along and search somewhere else. Well, shit. Sorry, I ruined it. Tamasaki-san, what are the books they were talking about? Our clan has never liked humans, including human stuff. But I've always loved human stuff, since I was a kid, especially books written by humans. Because of that, my father would often scold me, and the other foxes would mock me. In their eyes, I'm an odd one among the foxes. But I don't care what they think of me. I want to go to the human world and get to know humans better. This wedding was arranged to advance my family's interests, and I was offered as a sacrifice. So I made up my mind to get out of here and go to the human world. Sorry, this should have been my private affair. Sorry to get you involved, because I was willful, Chihara-san. I should show myself and end this mess early. Tamasaki-san, the human world is not as beautiful as you imagined. Yes, I'm too naive. But if you don't see the outside world with your own eyes, you will regret it your whole life. Ihara-san. My favorite writer once wrote a poem. I walk through thorny bushes, full of scratches, and the harbinger of death hovers above my head. But I still want to press ahead and go across the high mountains. Because the view over there is fantastic. This is Kobayashi-sensei's poem. I also like it very much. Since you've come to this point, don't turn back. But, Kihara-san, you're not in an imaginary world. Those guys outside will really hurt you. Maybe there's a way to avoid that danger outside. I'm not sure if it works, but I'd like to give it a try. Tamasaki-san, could you lend me your wristwatch? Yes. Now it's 5:20 in the evening. Okay, all set. I need to wear this watch on my wrist to ensure success. Briefly, I can read the memory in an electrical appliance at a certain time, and the appliance will change location when we travel back in time. Now that I'm wearing this watch, we can return to this watch's memory at 5:20 if we get into any danger. This way, the person wearing the watch would come back to this room along with the watch. Your genius, Kihara-chan. I don't really understand, but since you have decided to help me, I'll also try my best to assist you. Okay, let's head out now. Oh. Okay, stealth, I'm guessing. It's heavily guarded. Kihara-san, we need to be careful until we reach Shikanaki Station. This rain is timely. We should be able to elude those foxes if we're careful. Yo, the lovely Komusume-chan over there. Wait, I see from your eyes that you're lost. Are you asking me what I'm looking for? Eh? There are human bones hidden under the watermelon. Ah, stupid scarecrow. You can't scare us anymore. Eh? Foxes can see anything within a semicircle, and their range of vision is quite far. Avoid showing up within the semicircle in front of them. This is the Fox Forest. The wedding party would set off from the Fox Forest, cross the magical barrier, and reach Shikanaki Village. The bridge we passed just now is the portal in the barrier. Although I could open a portal with my magic and go back to Shikanaki Village, I spent too much mana just now and would need to rest a bit. But the fog is heavy here. It would probably be harder for them to notice us. The foxes in the Fox Forest have a shorter range of vision, and they tend to move around more frequently when it is time to act, seize the opportunity. Ooh. It's heavily guarded ahead, so it's dangerous if we go directly. Let's see if there's another way across. Why is there a radio here? Maybe the other foxes stole. No, picked it up from the villagers. Actually, some foxes also like human stuff as much as I do. But my father hates them. That's why they hide these things in places like this. It seems the radio can still be turned on. Reply, this is Kuromorito Nighttime News. Coming up next is... At present, the mastermind behind the theater gas attack is still unidentified, and one member of the theater crew was found dead at home from taking poison. Police suspect that... The feather is shining brightly. It's nighttime now. The radio is probably broadcasting yesterday's evening news, and Nensha has brought us back to the scene at night. This function is so convenient. Right, be careful with the firefoxes at night. Those are dangerous. Right. I better set this place as the point for Nensha to backtrack first. I've set the Fox Forest entrance as the point of Nensha to backtrack. Okay. If this place feels dark to you, press A to use a flashlight. Okay. Okay. How am I gonna, what's the word here? Get the fuck out of here. I think it's the word I'm looking for. Ooh hoo hoo hoo. Ooh. Oh shit! Fuck! 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 Okay. Oh shit, he grabbed me right away. Holy crap. Okay. This is gonna take time. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck! Rest the axis affixed to a tree stump. Okay. Ooh, okay. Good, good. That for Nensha. There we go. Seems we're safe for now. I better set this place as the point for Nensha to backtrack. Okay. It doesn't seem to be Japanese. I have never seen these kind of characters before. Our Fox clans use these characters. What does it say? It roughly means stupid humans get out of our territory. Even if they want to protest, they should write it in a language humans can understand. Can you go back to sleep, sir? The wooden bridge is tottering. It's a dead end. Tamasaki-san, have you recovered your powers? I have only recovered 2/3 of it, after all. I've been starving for a long time. I remember a swan boat would always stop here at daytime. We can reach the center of the lake with that boat. Foxes can't swim, so they probably won't pursue us. Seems we can use Nensha on the lamp ahead. But the fox that is guiding this place will wake up at daytime. It'd be risky to just return here during daytime without doing anything else. If only we can break the bridge. It seems the gap is going to tear the bridge apart. Okay, that's not gonna break it, I guess. Do we go back for the axe, maybe? Maybe we go back for the axe, let's see. Yep, we go back for the axe, okay. Okay. Let's see if this axe can break the bridge. The axe is broken. Okay. The guard probably can't come over now. Yes. Do me a favor and tell my parents I'll never come back. The feather's shining brightly. Oh. Aiko-sama, Aiko-sama, I wanted to go to the world where humans live. Why do you want to go there, world? Humans are really interesting. They have the, can't remember the name, but anyway, they are really interesting. If you want to go to their world, you have to learn how to communicate with them first. What is communicate? You are speaking with a lisp now, and it's hard to fit in the human world like that. Oh, I would try my best to learn. Besides the human language, you also need to learn a lot of things such as human etiquette, their knowledge, their living habits. Aiko-sama, please tell me, how do I learn all of these? Humans love to record things and pass them to others. They would write it on a kind of item called books. If you want to see them, I can give you some of the books by humans. Really? Thank you, Aiko-sama. Aiko-sama, I have learned quite a bit on the human language. May I go to the human world now? Can you tell me why you want to go to their world? I learned something called freedom in their books. and I want to pursue that thing. Aren't you free now? My father would never let me learn anything about humans, and my mother had told me they will marry me off to some yokai from another place when I get older. And the other foxes would secretly call me a weirdo and mock me for fancying human stuff. So Aiko-sama, I want to get out of here. I want to find that freedom. We're riding a boat on the lake right now. Do you feel carefree? Yes. You're carefree while boating on the lake now. And you could go to any place you want. But what if I make the boat disappear? The boat is gone. Under normal circumstances, you would fall into the water, and the current will swallow you. These are rules to survive in human society, just like fish and prawns in water, and foxes in these parts. To live in the human world, you need money, skills, and power. You need a lot of those things, but you don't have. Even if you have all those, it's not easy to live in the human world. As far as I know, the human world is going through a great disaster called an economic crisis. Millions of people are starving with no place to stay. Some even committed suicide. In spite of all these, you would still want to go to the human world and pursue that freedom. Sweetie, you can come to me again when you have figured it out. Aiko-sama, check this out. I got a license from humans. With this license, I could become a teacher. Then I'll have a stable income. I have also made friends with lots of humans. Aiko-sama, why are you smiling? For decades, I've tried to talk some sense into you, but you've never given up on this idea of going to the world where humans live. Why are you so insistent on that? Aiko-sama, I once thought of running away from here because I was curious and rebellious. When I learned about the human world, I realized it's not that beautiful. I need to earn money to survive, sacrifice my time for leisure, and force myself to smile at strangers. Anyway, I need to put up with a lot of nonsense. I finally understand the price for freedom. It's not having that freedom, and the goal is not having freedom, it's being free. And humans would actually survive in that quandary between having freedom and not having freedom for thousands of years. I want to know the reason. I want to know humans better. Now I have finally understood it, Aiko-sama. What I like is not the result of pursuing that freedom, but the process of controlling my own destiny. Looks like you don't need me to guide you anymore. Thank you, Aiko-sama. Actually, I know you've never intended to stop me from leaving this place. Thanks to your guidance, now I know what I really want. Since you want to be a teacher among humans, turn what you have learned into knowledge and enlighten new lives. Yes, Aiko-sama, I won't let you down. Aiko-sama, I'll come back to visit you whenever I'm free. Tamasaki, you only need to go ahead and pursue your own destiny. No need to think about me. Besides, I'm also about to start on my journey. Aiko-sama, where are you going? To a distant place. Then will you come back? Yes, compared to my long life, this is just a short trip. Tamasaki-san, Tamasaki-san. Tamasaki-san, are you alright? We're now at... I don't know what happened. I passed out right after activating Nensha. And we're on the swan boat, and I woke up. This is Kare-san-sui. Kare-san-sui. It's Aiko-sama's garden. Why are we here? Speaking of which, the boat seems to be stuck on something firm since just now. It's an electric boat. I'll start Ninja again. Okay. This is Jikanaki Station. To be exact, it's the roof of the station. Why did we land here? That's your question? You fool, this roof doesn't look sturdy at all. Oh, frick-a-frack. Is that how the hole happened? Luckily, the roof isn't that high. But we have smashed a big hole on the floor. This station's going to be abandoned sooner or later. No one will blame us. Kihara-san, it'll be at least 10 minutes before the train will arrive. Rest a bit first. By the way, you're going to Kuromori Town, right? I have a small dwelling in Kuromori Town. I'm not using it now. If you're tired, you can rest there. The dwelling is in the apartment next to the basketball court. Here's the key. Thank you, Tamasaki-san. Before I leave, you can ask me if you have any questions about Kuromori Town. I'll try my best to answer. There's a moldy letter in the cabinet. I know things would eventually be revealed that my husband also died from the violence, all of which is retribution, but the unorthodox rites that are carried out in the village are even more abominable than Shinri Tengoku. I'm leaving the evidence in a small box inside my store, and hope that the person who reads this letter will expose the truth to the public. It seems Matsuyama's wife wrote this letter. The letter said a cult in Shikanaki village is more cruel than Shinri Tengoku. Does it have anything to do with the new deity that dear mentioned? Yara-san, what would you like to know? Kuromori-cho Gekijo is right across the apartment where I live. It's a theater built to commemorate the Shinkanaki miracle, and it has been closed to 20 years since it was built. But the theater encountered setbacks after the economic crisis several years ago. Last year, which was the year 1995, a gas attack happened near the theater, and it was a big blow to the theater. I remember a gas attack also occurred on train 135 at Kuromori Station. Yes, the dates of the two incidents were quite close. It's probably a response to the Tokyo Kaiden subway gas attack by fanatical followers. I usually pay attention to such things, so I would often gather some information. There are some detailed articles about these two attacks in my room. If you're interested, you can look through them. Okay. Yada-san, what would you like to know? To be honest, I like being surrounded with people, so I would often go to Kuromori Town once I learned to explore my surroundings. I don't know Shinkanaki village that well. All I know about Shinkanaki village is that it's a village with hundreds of years of history. During the Taisho period, it prospered from the mining industry, but fell into decay because of the war shortly afterwards. After the war, Shinkanaki village began to develop its agriculture. The fruits and vegetables grown there were sold all over Japan. Especially their watermelons. They're very tasty. Shinkanaki village flourished again thanks to their agricultural development, and this period in history is also called the Shinkanaki miracle. But the village declined again because of the economic crisis, which started several years ago. Tamasaki-san, do you know what deity do the people in Shinkanaki village worship, besides Aiko-sama and Shinri Tengoku? Kihara-san, I can't answer this question. Do you know the deities here at words? We can't call a deity's name whenever we like. Of course, Aiko-sama is a kind and benevolent deity. It's fine to mention his name anytime. But not all deities are kind. Calling some deities names without thinking may bring misfortune. So it's better if you don't know about that deity. Yara-san, what would you like to know? I'm going to teach Japanese at a senior high school in Tokyo after this. Really? Of course. It took me a lot of effort to earn that teacher license. Namasaki-san, that's impressive indeed. You could visit me if you come to Tokyo. Kihara-san, what would you like to know? Nothing else. The train has finally arrived. Kihara-san and Little Pigeon, thank you very much for accompanying me on this journey. Without your help, I might have stayed in this mountain forever. I will always remember your kindness. I will always remember your determination in pursuing your freedom. Kihara-san, I'm beginning to like you more and more. But according to our deal, I should give you the sun, shower, rainwater. Sorry, I forgot to find a container for the rainwater. You don't need a container. A bottle of the size for eye drops is enough, and I happen to have one. Actually, sun, shower, rainwater is normal rainwater mixed with a fox's tears. Normally I wouldn't cry, but you have risked your life to help me. So I will try my best to force out some tears. Then Kihara-san. Thank you, Tamasaki-san. Aiko-sama would definitely be so proud of you. Since both of you came 2 years later, is Aiko-sama doing well? He is okay. Then it's a relief, because I heard from the foxes in my clan lately that fewer humans believe in Aiko-sama. Tamasaki-san, all is well with Aiko-sama. He's also hoping that you will continue pursuing your freedom and never look back. Give my regards to Aiko-sama for me when you're back. It's time to go. Namasaki-san, you forgot this. This watch seems useful to you. You can keep it. This watch has worn out a lot, and you still wear it and means a lot to you, right? Aiko-sama gave it to me on my 15th birthday. You better keep it then. Think of it as Aiko-sama is always around with you. Yada-san, thank you so much. It's an honor to meet you and Aiko-sama in my life. I don't want to part from you, but until we meet again... Until we meet again, Tamasaki-san. Tamasaki-san slowly walked to the train and threw away the mundane thoughts and shackle. A day ago, I was like many of my peers. I was sitting in an empty classroom, doing boring exercises. Within a short time, I helped the fox girl gain her freedom about its life-threatening situations and turned this train station upside down. I could never imagine all these. I have no idea what's in the deep, dark forest, but I want to press ahead, and it's now more resolute than before. Okay. Now we can go back. have finally returned. Let's hurry and find that deer. Okay. I got the sun shower rainwater. Really? It's right here. Not much, but it should be enough. How did you get it? It's a long story. In short, we went to the place where the fox's wedding was held. Then lots of complicated things happened. So you must have seen the fox running away from the wedding, alright? I heard the Tamasaki clan sent a lot of foxes to search for Tamasaki-san, but they all failed to find her. And I heard a yokai report that it witnessed a person dressed in black adopt Tamasaki-san, and it couldn't determine whether that person is a man or a woman. Anyway, it's a miracle that you could get the sun shower rainwater. But I have a confession to make. I'm sorry, actually this bridge is the only way to Kuromori town. There is no other way to Kuromori town. I didn't expect you to really get the sun shower rainwater. Sorry, I shouldn't have lied to you. Oh, it's okay, since we already obtained sun shower rainwater. Let bygones be bygones. Oh, thank you so much, human. Human sounds weird. My name is Kihara Kashin. Yes, Kihara-sama. Your heart and kindness has already reached 1/10 of Aiko-sama's. Is this a compliment? I've never praised humans. Anyway, I just need to drip this directly on the tree roots. Yes. It was 3 years ago when I last saw the Tamasaki tree bloom. Not only were the tree flowers beautiful, but they would also shine faintly, which could clear away the mist and darkness. Ever since Aiko-sama lost his divine powers, he would always murmur, "How is Tamasaki doing?" in front of this tree every day. He must have hoped that the tree would bloom again. Sorry, I said too much. Whenever I think of Aiko-sama, I'm going to drip the sun shower rainwater now. Great. Is this a Tamasaki tree's flower? Oh. As suspected, this tree is already beyond help. Perhaps there isn't enough sun shower rainwater. No, if there is only one flower, if they're applying it, it means Aiko-sama has already... Sorry. I should have seen it coming. Everyone said Aiko-sama's already dead, but I didn't believe it. I kept telling myself that Aiko-sama's just sleeping as usual. Aiko-sama, at least allow me to offer this last flower to you. Aiko-sama, this is your favorite flower from the Tamasaki tree. The Tamasaki tree's flower is glowing. Oh? It's the Tamasaki flowers. Aiko-sama's body is blooming with Tamasaki flowers. Aiko-sama, did you see it? Your favorite Tamasaki tree has finally bloomed. Did you see it? I believe Aiko-sama definitely saw it. The skull seems to be uttering something. It's Aiko-sama's voice. Aiko-sama's talking. Aiko-sama's bones seem to be murmuring along with the gentle wind in spring. Please use my bones as your stepping stone to freedom. Bone Mountain is where he'll go. Blossoms are what he's left. So to the deer. Oh, and the tree is fully bloomed. Aiko-sama is still alive. He has already become with this land. Kihara-sama, I will always remember the help you have given to this land. What about me? I also helped a lot. Thank you too, Rabbit Tail. What are you going to do after this? I'll always be here with this tree. I'll tell passing travelers about Aiko-sama and Kihara-sama's story. You don't need to tell about me. Kihara-chan is very shy. We're going to Kuromori town now. Goodbye. Kihara-sama, you're welcome to come back and visit this place. Kihara-chan, Kuromori-cho isn't in this direction. I'm still thinking about the letter we discovered at the station. It said the village practiced unorthodox rituals, and the evidence is hidden in the snack shop. I don't think that's important, plus, Kuromori-cho is so close, right ahead. Besides, Tamasaki-san told you not to investigate the village's past. Kobayashi-sen sensei once said that for any case, even if it's insignificant, the problem lies with that era and society. Learning about the village might be helpful in solving the mystery of Kuromori-cho Gekijo. You have a point. And sorry, honestly, I have my own reasons. After thinking about it, I better tell you. Actually, my family and I lived in Kuromori town before I was 8 years old. That year, when I was 8, my mother and I had a car accident. I managed to survive by luck. After the accident, I lost all my memories of the time before I was 8. Each time I tried to recall that time before I was 8, a dark forest would appear in my mind. After that accident, how my mother looked seemed to be hidden in the endless forest. These questions have been bothering me for a long time. I know I will come back one day to find the answer, but I didn't know it would be today. Since we're already here, I want to find the answers to these questions. I believe these answers are all buried in Kuromori town and Shikanaki village pass. Kiritani, I know you're in a hurry to go to Kuromori town, but if you don't want to return to Shikanaki village, Kihara, you have my full support no matter what you do. Thank you. The key I got from inside the snack shop earlier should be able to open the door. Okay. No. I remember that letter said the evidence is hidden in a box. Let's look around to see if there's any such a box. Okay. Let's just do that real quick. That doesn't sound great. It does not sound great at all. There's no cabinet behind the poster and it's locked. It should be the box. That letter mentioned let's look for the key to the cabinet. Okay. Yada, this place looks foreboding. I remember Matsuyama's wife killed herself by jumping into the river. Every corner smells of fish, and I can hear the sound of water dripping from somewhere. The fish has something in its belly. Ugh, even the guts came out. Hey, don't move. Yada-chan, why are you so skilled at this? I cook at home. I'm good at preparing this kind of fish. Yada-chan, you're so capable. But it's still gross. I know. Just stay still. Don't blame me if the blood splashes onto your body. Then be careful in doing it. Found a note inside the fish's stomach. Okay. There's a line of small characters on the note. Water of abundance enables crops to grow at an incredible rate. I have poured the important object to open the box together with water of abundance on the thing. That means the key is some plant? Huh. You're here again? By the way, does it feel as if you look more familiar to me than before? You must have remembered it wrongly. Right. If you really want to have someone to talk with you, you can go to the wooden bridge at the end of the village. It's pretty much alive over there. Really? Hang on. I won't fall for that. Forget it then. I initially thought of carrying you there. No need. I can hop there myself. Okay then, buddy. This watermelon grows so quickly because of the water of abundance. Does the water of abundance have such a powerful effect? I don't know. Let's see what's inside the melon first. The watermelon reveals a scarlet flesh inside. A brand new copper key is inside the flesh. This should be the key to the cabinet. But how did it get hidden inside a watermelon? The key was probably hidden in the stamen when the flower was blooming, and when the watermelon developed, the key got enclosed in the flesh. It is said that the men at Shikanaki village who were deployed to the front line in times of war thought to use this method to send confidential information. Let's see if this key can open the cabinet. Shikanaki village's past, the deity, and the unorthodox rites that nobody would tell. The truth is in front of me, only one door away. I even hope there is more stuff inside. My memories before I was 8 years old, my mother's death, and the reason why my father left Kuromori town. I take a deep breath, prepare myself for the truth I'm about to face. What's wrong? There's a lot of letters inside, but they've already turned moldy and rotted off, and I can't see the words on them. Cheer up, maybe we could find some clues in Kuromori town. The truth that is so close to me has disappeared instantly. And the words on the letters, Shikanaki village secrets are hidden in the dark forest once again. Okay. As I'm about to leave Shikanaki village, I suddenly hear countless screams of anguish from behind. It's all your fault. Hold on. Although you're quirky, you're a nice person. Thank you for your compliment. Is your master Matsuyama Masao-san? Your master has some friends, you can look for them. They live near the wooden bridge at the end of the village. You can probably make your way there yourself. Yes, thank you. The cat's not there still, so... I assume those are all the optionals from this village? Matsuyama's friend is nice, thank you. It seems to be more cheerful now. Notice is posted on the signboard. Shikanaki Mora will be demolished by the end of the year to build the reservoir. Residents are asked to keep away. August 1997, Kuromori Cho Safety Committee. Okay. Seems like there's two ways, but this way is blocked. No entry. Yeah. Fancy. Can we go in here? Mentions places for sublease. I guess not. Dusty gasoline machines, capsule toy vending machines filled with colorful capsule toys inside. Can we go in here? Door is shut. Can we go in here? I'm not old enough to drink. Ah. I see. Up here? No entry. Okay. There's a basketball. Shikanaki Tunnel is in danger of collapsing. Please keep out. Okay, so that's the basketball court. She said her house was near it, so that would be this one. It should be the apartment Tamasaki-san mentioned. Okay. Notice on the upcoming demolition works in Shikanaki Village. Shikanaki Mora will be demolished by the end of the year. Okay, they said that earlier. The mailbox is full of flyers and dusty letters. A few of the letters are addressed to me. These letters from Tamasaki-san. What do these letters say? Tamasaki-san says she's doing well in Tokyo. She's even inviting us to go there and enjoy ourselves. She will take care of our accommodations? It would be great if we could claim the cost for the trip. You have already published 2 books. You probably earned a lot of money, right? Kihara-chan, please don't talk about such a serious matter. There's a keyhole in the mailbox, and it fits the key Tamasaki-san gave to us. Perhaps that dwelling Tamasaki-san mentions referring to this mailbox. This is the dwelling Tamasaki-san mentioned. How should it be in such a small mailbox? I heard some yokai like to live in a dimension where humans live, but they are also afraid to bump into human beings. So they often set up magical barriers in nondescript places in the human world, like gaps between tables and walls, paintings and inside closets. Those dimensions may look small, In fact, they are entirely different worlds altogether. I see. There's a stove here. I finally found a place to write my manuscript. Can you change into a human at any time? Well, I'm weak, and it isn't convenient for me to move around. It's a bit easier for me if I do things as a pigeon. Why? I have a question. We first met each other when I used Nensha, without realizing it, and returned to the year 1995. Perhaps you were already at the train station 3 years ago. Kiara, the person you are seeing now is also the person you saw at the time. I have always been in the same time and space as you. We have the same curse and fate, and Nensha enables our fates to intertwine. You mean Nensha has something to do with the curse? Probably. Anyway, we will get all our answers when we arrive at Kuromori Town Theater and remove the curse. I'm not available for small talk now. I have to write the manuscript now. Do what you need to do, and I will look around first. Ah, 1964. Okay. Column in the Kuromori Daily feature on Kuromori-cho gas incident. On April 20th, dozens of people were killed in a gas attack on the Tokyo subway. After an investigation, police have confirmed that the religious group Shinri Tengoku is behind the attack. On October 9th, there was a gas attack on Kuromori-cho train number 135. According to a survivor, 2 Shinri Tengoku members used canisters, which contained a specially made toxic gas on the moving train in succession, and both members died while 5 passengers and train attendant were killed. On October 11th, a poison gas attack took place at Kuromori-cho Gekujo. It was raining, and a member of the Shinrin Tengoku discharged the poison gas from the rooftop of the theater. The gas had mixed with the rain and scattered on passersby below, leading to 4 deaths and dozens of serious injuries. Police revealed that the 2 gas incidents were planned and carried out by fanatical followers of Shinrin Tengoku. At present, the police have arrested most of its members and some are still at large. In order to prevent further gas attacks, the police have stepped up patrols and asked for residents to collect their safety manual on hazardous gases in a timely manner, and notify the police immediately if they see any suspicious person. Sociologists pointed out that the Shinri Tengoku's activities have become more commonplace in Kuromori-cho and is closely associated with the decline of Kuromori-cho. After the economic crisis, the government in Kuromori-cho has never been able to come up with a sound and effective revitalization plan, and the unemployment rate remains high, while all kinds of criminal activities continue to persist. Recently, a lot of people from the victims' families and the populace have come to the town's government office to lodge their protests on their own initiative. We will continue to bring further updates to this story. November 1995. Collection of music albums from the band Little Lover is neatly arranged under the radio. Kagami Mochi. Closet. A stove is giving off a blue flame. Calendar for February 1996. It's not winter yet. The inside of this house feels as cold as winter. Is it because time in this room has stopped at February 1996? There are several mystery novels on the nightstand. Hamasaki-san also likes Kobayashi-san sensei's work. I seem to have seen that place outside the window. In the fox forest before. Is this dimension connected to the fox forest? The clock hands aren't moving. Kiana-chan, good job all this while. Now please get some well-deserved rest. I've sorted out the rules of Nensha in the notebook, so if you have any questions about Nensha, you may refer to it. Okay. Nensha can read and restore the memories of electrical appliances, and users can freely travel through those memories. The appliances to be used for Nensha need to work normally. Nensha can also be used on other electrical appliances that are working normally in the same area. The will of the user will determine the activation and effectiveness of Nensha. Under dangerous condition, Nensha will activate by itself. Electrical appliances supplied by Nensha will be moved due to the traveling back in time. Changes applied by Nensha in the past will also affect the present situation. Nensha users can bring others into Nensha space. The number of people and the time span will affect Nensha's effectiveness. If the process of activating Nensha is interrupted, it will have unforeseen consequences. Nensha is incapable of changing death as a fact. You can open the item menu and read rules of Nensha again. Okay. Do we rest now? Are we allowed to rest now? Oh. Girl doesn't want to sleep then, I guess. Don't go too far if you want to go out. Okay, so that's all she has to say. Okay. That's all you want to say. I guess.